So now we have the first paper will be presented by Dr. Aishwarya, who is specialized in Siddha. And as you can see on the screen already, it's about Kadukai, the elixir of rejuvenation, a gift of the Siddha medicine. So, Doctor, it's all yours. Please go on.
Thank you, sir. Thank you all for giving me this great opportunity to present my presentation. Thank you, sir. Thank you all. Myself, Dr. A. Aishwarya. I'm a research associate in Siddha Clinical Research Unit, Safdarjung Hospital, New Delhi. It's under the Central Council for Research in Siddha. And today I'm going to talk about Kadukai, which is commonly called as a Haridagi in Ayurveda, and Terminalia cebula is its scientific name. And it is called elixir of rejuvenation. It's a gift of Siddha medicine. I will tell why I choose this only herbal, which is called elixir of rejuvenation on the next slide. Okay. Natural products with medicinal values are gradually gaining importance in nowadays. Everybody known that nowadays every people are searching about natural medicines and natural therapies. WHO also advised to the general public to focus on enhancing their immunity to prevent. So next slide.
Yes, shorthand.
Okay. Yegamulike Prayogam, it's a kind of therapeutic application which is called a single herb therapeutic agent. In Siddha system of medicine, there is a concept called Yegamulike Prayogam, which means Ega means it's a single, and Mulike means herb, and Prayoga means application. It's a kind of therapeutic application which deals with a single herb and their clinical applications. Because single herb therapy is safe, convenient, and economical also, and it's a concept of single herb is widely recognized nowadays also, because it's safe and best economical. So everyone are searching this kind of single herb therapy, and which is I already said Kadukai Terminalia cebula. It possesses a great therapeutic value, and it's widely distributed in India. Almost every people know the Haridagi. Everyone uses day-to-day life in this kind of herbal. And Kadukai plays an important role in Kayakarpam therapy, which is called already rejuvenation therapy. In our aspect, it is called Kayakarpam. So it because it balanced three bodily humors. Already everyone said that Vadam, Pittam, Kabam. These three things are mainly, previous slide, sir.
You have to go back with the slide, jump forward. Nayak? Oh.
It's just stuck for a moment. I'm trying to go back.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Good. Went into editing mode. That's the problem.
Okay, thank you, sir. Yeah, Yegamulike Prayogam, which I already said, because sir, this one, next slide. Okay, because everyone said last doctors, all Siddha doctors or homeopathy, everyone said that about Vadam, Pittam, Kapha, these three humors, this bodily three humors. These are the basic thing which are mainly responsible for disease or healthy, whatever. These three things are basic, because Kadukai is very helpful in balancing these three things. And also it support healthy bowel movements and gut health. Everyone talks about that gut health is very important. So I'm also talking that, because now it is recognized in modern science that gut is the second brain. You can see our mood is depends upon your gut bacteria. If your gut is not okay, means you will feel depression, you will go whatever, but your mood is not stable. Whenever your gut is healthy, then your mood will be very good, also your health will be very good. So modern science also talk about that gut is a second brain, like that. So I'm going to talk about that Karkai, how it helps our gut health. Next slide, sir. Okay. Today our topic is immunity, and how Siddha talks about immunity. So I'm going to talk about that basic concept and diseases in Siddha system. Okay. Siddha system is generally called Udal Vanmai. Udal Vanmai means it is immunity in our Siddhas. It's 1,000 years back ago, they describes immunity. It's an interesting thing. So nowadays also they called it immunity, but in 1,000 years back, it is called Udal Vanmai. So they categorize this Udal Vanmai into 3 types. It depends upon their physical and mental. Next slide, sir. So first thing, I told about 3 immunity. No? It's first thing, Iyarkai Vanmai, which is called natural immunity. It's there are 3 type of physics formed in Sattva Guna, Rajoguna, and Tamoguna. These 3 things are basically inborn thing. So inborn resistant to the diseases which exist since birth. So it is said to increase with the growth of tissues and does not depend upon any other cause, both mental or physical strength. It's naturally by birth. Everyone has this natural strength, which is merely correlated our innate immunity nowadays science. And Sairke Vanmai is strength according to age and seasonal variation. This type of immunity is influenced by seasonal traits and the age of the person. It is changed during the seasons and during our age. And third one is Kala Vanmai. It's a strength acquired by artificial things like our appropriate diet, physical exercise, restoration, therapies, with is keeping in a seasonal needs. Every season we have to do such things. So it all are explained in Siddha a very well manner. Yeah, in 2000 years back. And Siddha system of medicine, there is a day it is divided into, one day is divided into 6 parts. One is Kalai, Malai evening, Yamam midnight, and Vaigare dawn, and Kalai morning. Nanpagal means noon, and Erpad means afternoon. There is total 6 Perumpolugal, which is called seasons, 6 seasons in the modern science. Spring, autumn, like late autumn, winter, like rainy season. And the body of every person is unique according to the Siddha system of medicine. Because I already told you there is a Sattvic, Tamo, 3 types of human inborn things here. And already said that these 3 humors, Vadam, Pittam, Kabam, these 3 are responsible for occurrence of the disease. Every human being, these 3 things are occurrence of the disease reason. So when these 3 humors like Vadam, Pittam, and Kabam, these 3 in the normal ratio, which Vadam is 1 and Pittam is half and Kabam is quarter, in respectively, it is called Tannilai, which means normal stage. And onset of the disease, a single humor get vitiated on the normal stage, which is other than 2, one is got aggravated. This is called Tannilai Valarchi. And next one is called when 2 humor get vitiated. So in this stage, any one of the humor is aggravated, more aggravated state. This is called Veterinary Valarchi. So the next slide. This is I already told about this. There are 6 seasons in our aspect. So in Vadam, it is Tannilai, which means it's normal state in Muduvenil Kala. Muduvenil means June to August. So Pittam is in Tannilai, which is a normal state in Karkalam. So August to October. And Kabam, it is Tannilai in its normal state in Munpani Kalam, which is December to Feb 14. And Tannilai Valachi. So any one of the humor is got aggravated. Vadam is aggravated in Kar Kalam, and Pittam is Kudir Kalam, Kabam Pinpadi Kalam, and Vetrinale Valachi of Vadam in Kudir Kalam. I will explain about what does it called in modern like August to October. It is called rainy season. Everyone know. And October to December it's autumn, and December to Feb early winter, and Feb to April later winter, April to June spring, and June to August summer. Why I'm telling about these seasons and Vada Pitta Kabam means Kadka is the only herb which is mentioned in Siddha. We can take this throughout the year. It's a simple herb. We can take throughout the year uh, to maintain these three things. Because these three humus is main is responsible for the disease. So once we eat kaduka, it's a Terminalia chebula in certain form throughout these 6 seasons, we will free from diseases, any kind of diseases. So that's why I'm talking about these Tannilai Valachi, these things. Next slide. Okay. Andathil ullade pindam, pindathil ullade andam. This is a great quote said by our sage Sattamuni, which is said that human body is the direct replica of the nature. So whatever the things happen on the outside, it will affect our body. So it is called Andathil ullade. Andam means it's the universe, pindam means our body. So it's a direct correlate. There is a direct replica of the nature. So we have to take food or medicines, whatever. It will affect our body due to our nature, our seasons. Seasons will great impact in our body. So next slide. Okay. Daily variation in the environment have a constrained life on Earth. We all know about circadian rhythm. So whatever the environment changes, it will affect our body. So it mainly affects human physiology and cognitive function also. And not only seasonal variation have a great impact in gene expression. It's there are a lot of studies conducted gene variations in during respective seasonal variations. For example, conception is largely happens on winter or spring, and death in winter or winter in peak. So there are I already told gene markers and seasonal influences. See, anti-inflammatory circadian AR, NTL, and mRNA, it is peaking in summer months. So like Jan, August, and with lower expression in the winter. Winter, it is a lower thing. And receptors for the prostaglandins like PTG, DR, and PTGR, like this, and leukotrienes, these things are highly expressed in winter season. And receptors for adiposine and estradiol, anti-DADH, these are highly expressed in the summer. And the number of all seasonal cell types like leukocytes are peaked during rainy season. And the total monocyte number in the blood increased during winter, and the circulating level of acute phase complement activators, CIP, like these things increased during winter month. So these things are recently doing a science research, and they told about how gene markers influence in seasonal influence. These all things are already said by sage siddhas few thousand years ago. So that's why I want to prove that. So next slide. Why I'm taking that kadukai? Kadukai, every herb was mentioned in our Siddha. There are 2-3 names they are giving with a proper reason. These names are given with a proper reason. And Kadukai's other name is Pranata Resiki. Why they give Pranada name? Because Prana means it's a life energy. Prana means oxygen. So when we take this Kadukai, when we take this eaten kai as it is Kaya Karpam, it prevents death of energy to our body. And other name in our system, it is called Puragam, Resagam, Kumbhagam. These three things are, you all know about pranayama. When we do pranayama, inhalation is called Puragam, and exhalation is called Resagam. And when we hold our breath, it is called Kumbhagam. So like Resagam is called exhalation. So which means disposal of waste product. So the other name of Kadka is also called Resagi, which means it will not only from fecus, it also remove our waste products throughout our respiration also. And Ayurvedic father like Lord Dhanvantari also have this Kadkai with him always, they are said, because it cure all the diseases. And it also said to neutralize three humors, already I said, and Kadka is called Haritaki in Sanskrit because it means it cure all the diseases. And Kadka alone, this terminology Ebola alone can balance these three humors because it has 5 flavors. It's a specialty of this herb. We are other than herbs have one taste, or some have sour only, some have astringent, some have sweet only. But this herb is contains 5 flavors itself. I will tell about that. These all things are taken from the text Bogar Karpam 300. The author is Saint Bogar. Next slide. Okay. Why Khadka is better than everything? I'm repeatedly saying why this one herb will help to cure all the disease means. Our another sage yogi, another sage Agasthyar said in his book another Agathiyar Gunavagadam, Kadukayum Thayum Kardil Untendralum, Kadukayum Thayum Adhigam நீ கடுக்காய் நோயுற்றி உடல் தேற்றும் உற்ற வண்ணையோ உடல் வந்து, which means mother feed with 6 tasters to nourish his child. But Kadkai wards off all physical ailments and soothes the body. Because once the body's disease was eliminated, then only the eaten food will be used by the body to drive this disease out of the. Otherwise, if whatever the food we can eat, if we have a diseased body, it won't help us, right? So it was said by the sage Agathya, it is greater than the mother. Next slide. This is a pictorial representation. So when we take this Kadukai as a karpam, like rejuvenation medicine, we have to take a respective season with a particular adjuvant, which means the Pinpali column, it is taken with Tippali, which means a long pepper, and Ilavenil column, it has to taken with honey, and Mudivenil column, it has to taken with vellam. One sec, sir.
No problem.
Okay. And Kar column, it has to taken with Indupu, and Kudi column, it has to taken with Kalkand, which means crystal sugar. And Muduvenil column, it has to taken with Chukku, it's a dried ginger. If you taken like this 6 seasons, we don't get any diseases. It is said by Agathya Gunavagadam in Bogar Karpamal. Next slide. Okay. Coming to the scientific validation, that terminalate Ebola itself, it's phytoconstant we are going to see. So it is rich in tannins, which means 32 to 34%. It is rich in tannins, and phenolic compounds like chebulic acid, ellagic, anthraquinone, flavonol, glycoside, and gallic acid. These all are main phytoconsonant in terminalate Ebola. Why tannins are helpful in immunity? So because in many physiological activities such as stimulation of phagocytic cell and host mediated tumor activity, and a wide range of anti-infective action has been assigned to tannin. So it will it prove that our sage what they said how it act as a disease, how it gives a disease-free life through this. It contains a rich tannin. And flavonoid also, it's a super antioxidant and a free radical scavengers, which prevent oxidative cell damage, have a strong anti-cancer activity, and also protects against all stage of carcinogens. Flavonoids in the body also, it reduce the risk of heart diseases. And coming to pharmacological activity, everyone know that antioxidant, now we are talking about, everyone talking about antioxidant during these pandemic times. So it has a large amount of antioxidant activity, a free radical scavenging activity, and hepatoprotective activity, cardioprotective activity, cytoprotective, antiviral, immunomodulatory. Other than this, it has a antimicrobial, hypolipidemic have, but during our topic is related to immunity, so I just took this kind only. So antioxidant as a protective agent, why we are talking about antioxidant? In recent years only, there are antioxidants have gained much importance as a prophylactic and therapeutic agent in curing human ailments. Antioxidants may function as immunomodulators, and it's a mainstream therapy in such certain diseases. And nature also have endowed adequate protective mechanism against the harmful effect of free radicals like glutathione paradox and glutathione reductase, disulfide bonding and buffering systems in every cell. Other non-enzymatic antioxidants also called carotenoids, flavonoids, and polyphenols, alpha-lipoic and glutathione, vitamin C, E. Everyone now talks about that take lemon and that amla, because it have vitamin C antioxidant. So it is rich in vitamin C and E also. The natural foods, spices and medicinal plants are rich source in antioxidants. Okay, coming to the conclusions. So Siddhas, I already told about Bogar, Sattamuni, Sage, Bogar, Sage, Sattamuni, Sage, Agathir. They all actually referred as a olden days scientist, because we see such phytos constitute and pharmacological activities. These are coming recent days only, but they are told about this few thousand years ago. How we have to take this medicine along with this adjuvant in this season. So it is a science. They are a super scientist actually, as per our aspect, because they had inner knowledge about the science of the medicine and each plant's medicinal activity in their inner knowledge view. And herbal drugs and the concept of Siddha medicine is lifestyle, effective and cheap products in development of medications. Also, finally, I'm told it's a single herb we can use as easy method. So that's why it is called a superior to nourishing mother. So it's a simple herb, but it have more effect in our body. It balances the trio, it balances the Vadam, Pittam, Kavam, three humors. So the consumption of the kadka in a certain way, various adjuvant in respective season, will boost our immunity and helps to prevent a disease-free life. And it also a possibility of COVID-19 infection in future also. Thank you.
Thank you. That was great. So just as a very short recap for myself and maybe a few others who are not in the Siddha field. So you told us about the three humors
Yes.
and the seasonal variations of the body and of the humors, and that using just Kadukai, a single herb, according to the seasons. So together with whatever you told us, ginger or honey or sugar. So that will give the body the balance of the three humors, and
Which are
by that will bring up the immune system to a level to keep us healthy. So basically, I mean, that's easy, right?
yes, yeah, everyone easily to follow this.
So all you have to do, you need the calendar, and you need the ingredients and one single herb. So
Yes.
I mean, I'm sure many of the viewers, once you start talking about that, will go online and look for Kadukai and probably not find it in their region. But
And one more thing, sir,
yeah.
every herb is positive and negative, which means we have to purify that kadukai also. The seed of the kadukai is not good for health, so we have to remove that. And there is a procedure how to make it churn, after how to take along with this adjuvant. So it's a proper thing. So what anybody wants to take this, the proper prescription of any doctor advice, have to.
So basically, you should maybe have this prepared by someone who knows how to do it, than just go about it yourself. All right, I will just yeah. Thank you for this great one. It's really beautiful to see what comes up here. You know, the papers we see, and this was a very good one. This is very practical, very useful, and I am sure you know, people can work with it. And also Vinayak is telling us that yeah, I mean, Kadukai is one of the ingredients of Triphala,
Yes.
which is available in Europe and also in other Western countries. But yeah, thank you for your time. Also, because you are in your vacation time, so you took your time for us to present your paper.